Hello, my name's Shane Crock. I'm 35 years old. I'm from Greenfield, Indiana, and this is my submission for the second season of Top Shot. I guess this is where I tell you a little bit about myself. Basically, ever since I first saw the first episode of Top Shot on TV, I knew this was something that I wanted to do, and I knew that it was something that was meant for me and something that I felt I had a legitimate chance of being able to, do and compete for. I have grown up and been around guns all my life. My father and my grandfather were both very passionate outdoorsmen, and I guess that has just carried on through the generations. Everything that I know about the outdoors, hunting, fishing, shooting, and stuff like that, has been taught to me from my grandfather and my father, and of course myself. I don't have any formal experience or training per se. I've never been in the military. I've never entered or been in any, shooting competitions. I don't have a long dossier of awards or recognitions or anything like that under my belt, as many of your contestants do. My father, however, has competed, in competition, and he has won at the national level. He's won in his younger years with black powder muzzleloaders. The show is not about being, a master at any one given weapon. It's about being a very well-rounded marksman. And I feel that I am very well-rounded when it comes to being a marksman. I'm a quick learner. If it's, something that I haven't shot before or done before or been introduced to before, I still feel like that I can pick it up and run with it and, be good at it, in a short given amount of time. I'm not so naive as to think that I can master anything, because to truly master something, takes a lot of time and a lot of effort and a lot of practice. But I do feel like that I can pick up the fundamentals and the basics of it and put that to good use and, become proficient with it in a given amount of time. I consider myself good with a number of weapons, practical and impractical. I shoot a blowgun. I consider myself decent with a blowgun. I shoot bow and arrow, both compound and recurve. I have stacked or Robin Hooded arrows before. I throw knives. I throw tomahawks. I practice with those two things. I throw at playing cards, and I can pretty much cut a playing card in half at will with a tomahawk. And when it comes to normal firearms and guns, I basically have shot anything from black powder muzzleloaders to a GE 134 minigun. As I said before, I don't have, a lot of formal training and formal experience, but I feel that I can hold my own against those people that do have formal training and formal experience, and people who have shot, competitive even at the professional level. If I didn't feel that I was a worthy competitor, I wouldn't waste your guys' time, and I wouldn't waste my time, because I know the number of applicants you're going to get for this show is going to be just absolutely overwhelming. And if I didn't think that I was a legitimate contender, I wouldn't even do this. Other passions that I have in life are, I love to bowl. I carry a 220 average when I bowl. I bowl 3 or 4 times a week. I have bowled perfect games before, 12 strikes in a row, which is a 300. I also love anything to do with speed and power, from NHRA drag racing to Indy racing, NASCAR racing, to tractor pulls. I would have to say tractor pulls are probably my favorite. I like hunting, I like fishing, I like anything obviously to do with the outdoors. I like, walking the fields and looking for Indian artifacts and arrowheads. And probably my biggest passion, besides guns, I would have to say is farming. You guys want to know what my other passions were. I'm very passionate when it comes to tractors and comes to farming. If it wasn't for, the farmers, there really wouldn't be anything. I mean, the farmers are pretty much the backbone of this country, and without a farmer, you don't really have anything. And, as far as guns, we've had a lot of people serve this country and die, fighting to give us the right to, have guns and to shoot guns. I've never really done anything like this before, so I hope this was what you wanted to see. That's a little bit about me in a nutshell. I don't want to take up a lot of time, but You know, if you want a person on your show that doesn't have any formal training, or, you know, never shot at the competitive level, or not a professional, but yet is a very quick learner and feels that he is a very, very good marksman and could compete with, you know, some of the best in the world, then I'm your guy. And I would love to have the opportunity to, you know, go further with this. And if you have any questions, feel free to contact me, and I would love to hear from you. There's probably nothing more than I'd want right now than to have this opportunity to do this, and I hope to hear from you. Thanks.